In this video, I'll be updating you on my Journey to You episode 85. This is what happened after Virat forcefully married Amrita. You need to watch till the end to find out. Babita says, where is Virat? Why is he not coming home? Baby says Abhiraj isn't picking up the call. Dilda says you shouldn't take stress. Harsh asks Jahan, where is Amrita? I am so worried. Jahan says they went to the festival. Ishika says they don't have answers. Babita had an accident because of your mom and Amrita. She will get jailed. Harsh says you deserve to be in jail. You stole Jahan's house. You broke her house. Jay says Amrita also creates problems. It's been a week since you got the house back. Why are you still here? Don't you all have shame? They don't want Vijay to marry Amrita. Harsh says don't need to worry about it. Ishika says Jay always worries about you guys. Harsh says I don't need to talk to a person who broke our home. Jay is about to slap Harsh. Harsh holds his hand. Babita stands up in stress. Dilda is shocked. He says your foot. Baby says your foot. She shivers and falls. She says, I forgot because of that girl and took too much stress. Deepika says, what can be worse than jail? Virat comes in and says, forced marriage. Everyone is shocked. He says, I will make her life miserable. I wanted to ruin the life of the person who did this to my mom. Babita says, what are you saying? He says, I married Amrita by force. She will leave here and realize she shouldn't have messed with me. Everyone is shocked. Virat says, make her life hell in this house. Everyone is shocked. Amrita comes in. Babita is shocked to see her in Sindor. Jahan hugs Amrita. She says, say something, please. Come inside. Harsh holds her. Virat says your culprit will stay with your mom in your house. Her life would be in your control. She will have no happiness. Babita says, what are you saying? He says she will never have a right of a wife. Babita says you can't do this. Virat says I did it. Her life will be caged here. Bhavani cries. Virat says it's my turn to take justice. Babita says I don't get it. What are you saying? Deepika says he's saying he married Amrita. Bhavani cries. Baby says you can't do that. He says I have to take my revenge. Amrita is my wife now. Harsh says don't you dare to take my sister's name. He says don't be silent. Ishika says wow, amazing. This was your plans anyway. Virat says this is our family matter. She says I am family. He says all cunning people are from the same family. He says okay, give your stepdaughter Shegun because she will only get cost here. He says get out now. Babita asks Kavita, you were there too? She says I was scared he would kill someone. He was so angry. Virat says I would. I could have lost my mom because of her today. Babita says he's very clever. Nimrit says the lawyer is here. Amrita collides with Virat when he comes out. The lawyer says Amrita Jignesh. Virat says Amrita Ahuja. Amrita says I am Amrita Bhavani Jignesh. 4 Ferras do not count as a wedding. Virat says the wedding is done, even if you agree or not. Amrita says here are divorce papers. Sign this and get rid of all this. Virat throws them away. Amrita picks them up and brings them. She says I was threatened to do this wedding. Sign this and let me be free. Jahan says I was stupid that I prayed for Amrita to get married to this guy. Virat says I will sign them. You will never get rid of me. Babita says what's wrong with you, Virat? She says Virat, please. Virat says mom, please, I am doing the right thing. She deserves this. I won't end this marriage. The lawyer says any wedding done by force is discarded by the courts. Virat says I won't sign it. You can consider whatever you want. He leaves. The lawyer says, don't worry, I will get a summon from the court. Amrita says, thank you. Dilda says to Jayesh, please go to your home. Dilda says, sorry, Amrita. My daughter, what happened was so wrong. Amrita leaves. Babita says, why did you say sorry? He says, because of our son has embarrassed us today. She says, what about what she did to me? He says, I am sure Amrita didn't harm you. She can't do this. Babita says, I could die. Kavita says she was fighting for her life. Baby says, I cried so much. He says, I was equally scared, but Amrita didn't do this for sure. That child can never do that. I know her very well. She saved Virat every time. She defended you when you were accused of stealing Jahan's house. You always think badly of her. You can't accuse her of this. Baby says, stop it. Babita, come and rest. She has done some magic on him. Dilda says she is a girl like her daughter. Dilda says, if he's our daughter, will you still be silent? I'll shatter that guy. Our son is that guy now. Have some humanity. What Virat has done is shameful and we should all be embarrassed. Virat breaks things in anger in his room. He says, I won't let you get rid of me, Amrita. You will pay for what you did. Amrita cries in her room. She recalls what happened. Harsh says, we have all the rip-offs. We can get this wedding discarded. He will be arrested. Bhavani says, I am tired of cases, courts, and jails. I can't take this anymore. I want everything to be okay like before. Harsh says, we have to fix everything. Think about her. We can't let this happen to Amrita. Virat says in anger, I have to do something. He looks outside at the terrace. There is no one there. Virat says, I won't let you go so easily. I will make you cry. He sees Amrita in Jahan's apartment. She tries to clean the sunder and cries. Virat looks at her. He feels bad. Virat says, she lied to me. She did so wrong. Why do I feel bad for her fake tears?